All right. Is my mic even on? Yeah, mic is on.
Match. And like you said, this is not a match that we're gonna look back at fondly 20 years later.
WrestleMania just happened, and in my opinion, WrestleMania Night 2, that shit hit different. That shit hit way different. I'm trying to tell y'all. WrestleMania Night 2 was way far better than WrestleMania Night 1 by a fucking mile. I'm being so fucking serious. I don't know what they were smoking on WrestleMania Night 1, but it was probably some mid-ass shit. Because WrestleMania Night 2, they pushed nothing but gas. They were smoking nothing but gas. Like, I gotta be real quick with this because my lady trying to get on the computer right now. So I'm gonna give like a quick review of my thoughts of it. I might make another video about this tomorrow, like more edited or some shit like that. But here's my quick review. When it comes to the first match of the night, the Women's World Championship match, the triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley, top tier. Amazing. From the beginning to the end of the match, it was amazing. I was kind of surprised that they were booing the shit out of Bianca Belair, but then I was low-key not surprised because they've been doing it since her last pay-per-view that she was at. Like, when I mean these three wrestlers cooked, I mean they literally cooked. Io Sky retained her title and she is still the world heavyweight champion, and honestly, well deserved. I don't want to see no one else as a champion. Rhea Ripley, she had her chance. I mean, she had her time as the world champion, which was really, really good. Bianca Belair, she had her time before, and I know a lot of people probably wanted Bianca Belair to win, but in my opinion, I wanted Io Sky. She deserves it out of the three of them. If we're being serious, like, Io Sky deserved that win. The shit that they did in the match was amazing. Between fucking Rhea Ripley, I think she gave Io Sky a fucking riptide off the top turnbuckle. And then you have Io Sky fucking hitting a moonsault on fucking Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair to end up getting the pin and still retaining her title. That was amazing. Then we had the next match, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a street fight match. Fire ass match. Top to finish. They gave me exactly what I wanted. I expecting nothing less from these two beasts of wrestlers. Freaking, I have no words to say. Like, it was just amazing. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. It was a good ass match. They did what they were supposed to do. The ending kind of like threw me off because like I think one of Logan Paul's like associates tried to interfere in the match and try to give like Logan Paul like brass knuckles or some shit like that, but Karrion Kross ended up stopping him, taking the brass knuckles from him, and then trying to give it to AJ Styles, trying to get him to turn to the heel side. But AJ Styles was like, nah, I'm not doing none of that shit. He takes the brass knuckles, throws it, goes into the ring. Well, fuck, before he even does that, he hits Karrion Kross, then goes into the ring, and then ends up losing the match. And in my opinion, I was like, damn, AJ, why didn't you fucking take the fucking brass knuckles? You could have won right then and there. And I can only imagine how the next feud is going to be between AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to have a match at Backlash. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what we're going to do with Logan Paul after this, but we'll see. Then we get into the next match, the Fatal 4-Way match. Finn Balor, Penta, Braun Breaker, and Dum Dum. Good ass Fatal 4-Way match. Honestly, I low-key thought for a second Penta might might could have won, but in my opinion, the one person that I wanted to win this match was Dominic Mysterio. And I'm so glad that he won this match. I am so glad that Dominic Mysterio is now the Intercontinental Champion. From me watching Dom come into the ring when he was a little kid, and I think it was Randy Orton or Edge, or I forgot who it was. No, it was CM Punk. It was CM Punk. He was threatening him in the ring, and he was scaring him when he was a little boy. To now, it's like a whole full circle moment to where he is now the Intercontinental Champion. He deserves it. He definitely deserves it. The next match, I think it was Randy Orton versus the guest opponent. Now, at first, it could have been at least 3 different people. People was thinking it was going to be Nick Aldis, Rusev, or Aleister Black. And you know who it was? It was Joe Hendry. I did not expect Joe Hendry to make his debut at WrestleMania, but you could tell he enjoyed the shit. Even though he lost the match, it still was an amazing moment, because you have to think about it. For the first time ever, we had a TNA World Heavyweight Champion having a match at WrestleMania. That's a once in a lifetime moment. Even though he lost the match, you could tell that he was still happy. He was tearing up at the end of it, only for fucking Randy Orton to give him an RKO. And then fucking he did the Joe Hendry shit where he turns his back and goes like that, but Randy went with his arms up. It was so funny as hell, picking him up and giving him another RKO right after that. Good ass match. It was a squash, but it was a good match though. Then we get into the next match, tag team match. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria and the mystery opponent, which happened to be the man, Becky Lynch. I was surprised of her return. I was happy for her return. I am glad Becky Lynch is back into the ring and back in WWE to do what she loves to do the most, and that's performing for the fans. I'm just glad that she's back. And we have new, and on top of that, new tag team champions too. And then Lyra Valkyria is a double champ. So now not only she's the Intercontinental Champion, she's also the tag team champion. You know what I'm realizing? I feel like Judgment Day might end up breaking up pretty soon now. Think about it. Dominic Mysterio is the Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor wanted to probably win that match. So I guarantee you there's going to be a feud between Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor pretty soon. And I can already see them having a match for the Intercontinental title at Backlash. That's a feud. That's a feud in the making. And we are on the way of finally the Judgment Day breaking up. Also, a big mention in that Fatal 4-Way match, Braun Breaker, that nigga put on a performance. Oh, that man was a beast in that match, like a straight up beast. The dogs were barking. Like I said, most likely I'm probably gonna give a detailed review. I'm just spitballing, giving you guys my rough of everything that I could try to remember of what I seen. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna have more of a detailed review of what I really want to say. And then we get into the main event, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. John Cena made his way down to the ring, all black. No Titantron, just all black. In his name, John Cena in white. He didn't say, no smile on his face. Got into the ring. He just wanted to get this shit started. Cody Rhodes made his way down to the ring with a cool ass entrance. Yeah, bikers and shit, on some Cirque du Soleil type shit, going back and forth and shit like that. He made his way down to the ring with his skull mask. The shit looks hard as hell. It was a dope ass fucking entrance. how can I say, the match absolutely cooked. That's all I'm gonna say. The match absolutely cooked. The fact that John Cena is now a 17-time world heavyweight champion is insane, and he deserves it. There was no way Cody Rhodes was going to win this match. I feel like literally the crowd was booing him. They were already booing him before even the match at Mania. Like on SmackDown, they were already booing him, hinting that yeah, he might not win this match. And I knew it. There was something I kind of like felt like was missing. I thought The Rock and Seth Rollins was going to come and like interfere in the match, but I guess they didn't. But we did get Travis Scott to interfere in the match, stopping the ref from Cody Rhodes getting the 1, 2, 3, pulling the ref out of the ring. Travis Scott was going to slap freaking Cody Rhodes, but he counters and hitting Travis Scott with a crossroad. That shit was fucking dope. John Cena ends up getting the win by simply removing the turnbuckle, bouncing his head off the damn turnbuckle twice, and then hitting him with a FU or a AA for the big win. And now we have a 17-time champion, John Cena. And the only thing I'm wondering is, what are they going to what are they going to do after this shit? Like, where is the feud going to go? Like, is John Cena going to keep the title until like SummerSlam or some shit like that? And then Cody Rhodes gets the title back, or is someone else going to get that win? Is it like Roman Reigns going to get his title back? I don't know. But for what it was, like, this match was perfect. Even though, yeah, I probably would have liked the Seth Rollins to interfere or The Rock to interfere. But what it was, this match was like perfect. But that was my quick little review. Like I said, I can't really be on this shit too long. My lady trying to hop on the freaking computer now. But